And we thought in playing Remy and Christina, because through all their complications, they stuck together. Even when they didn't want to, they stayed together. So we thought, and she's recently married, and I've been married for 2 years, so we have a lot of stories just about men and women and miscommunications. But when you're married, it's like, we got to figure this out.
But that's the ultimate goal, is they're a team, they're working together. Robbie and Denise are the two main characters in Wed-locked, and that ultimately they love each other. And that's what our director really has been working on a lot. It's just, okay, so they're going through these things, but we never want to feel like they're really in trouble. We always want to be rooting for these people and feeling like ultimately they love each other, they're having fun.
Like that. Mm-hmm. Now, you mentioned you have a director. You're both producers of this show.
Yes.
Right? Okay, and this came about once Guiding Light had been canceled. You two started brainstorming, kind of out of the ashes.
Well, we found out about the cancellation April 1st, and I guess he told me your mom said this like around July.
It was.
But her mom really told her this like
in April.
So I was like, why didn't you tell me this? But yeah, and even with Crystal's show and our show, we just like working with each other. Most importantly, like the Guiding Light cast is really a tight cast, and the idea of never working with each other again, or the idea of having to wait and hopefully fate will put us in the same, we're like, no, let's work on something, let's work together. And then we got the content. Your mom gave us the content, so it's smooth from there.
And it's been exciting to bring other people in, because everyone's been really excited about the project and wanting to work, and it's been so easy. It's been a lot of hard work, to have a promo together and kind of 5 little webisodes shot after finding out in July that we were going to put this project together is pretty incredible. But it's because everyone is so excited about it and wanting it to be successful, including the fans.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What do you see as the advantages to doing a web series versus trying to go directly to television with this?
I think a web series lets it be interactive. We were setting up many things where characters will tweet, and Robert and Denise will tweet about what happened in an episode, or we can create a video vlog of them talking, or just having the characters interact with the fans in a way that they just can't do on television. Our vision is to have these characters be part of your family. So where soaps make it so they're with you, doing a web series is like they're more than in your living room. They're sitting right next to you.
And also, I think for the artist, it's a certain amount of control, that we don't have to wait on a network. We don't have to listen to executives telling us, we'll pick up your show if you cut that character and, wear a string bikini and, whatever it is, that we can really do the episodes that we want to do and play the way that we want to play. And also, as far as the interactive aspect of it, we can listen to feedback from the fans and then include that in our episodes and shows, which is really lovely as well.
That's great. You mentioned control, and I imagine having been actors on a daytime soap opera versus being producers on a web series must be a very different experience in terms of having input and creative control. You don't have the networks and the producers and the sponsors to answer to. You get to tell the story as you want to. What's that like?
I loved it.
I imagine.
I love it. But that's nothing against, our experience as just actors, because on Guiding Light is where I really studied the producers, especially in the new model, the new format, on how they shot and how they got everybody together and the decisions they made. And I would often, talk to them about it and talk to directors and just get their different feels. So I learned so much there. But, hello. But having control, and it's not so much having control because it is a team. It's me, Karla, we have 2 other producers on this. So we're getting to sit down and bounce it around without a network saying, we need this by this time, or it has to be done. Like, we just say, you know what? Let's figure out the story first. Let's get the story. Let's take whatever time we need for the story. And I feel like that freedom is what you may not have when you have just other corporations looking. Also, you have the timeline of what you got to do, but it's that time.
And it goes both ways. You know, it's like we have the artistic freedom, but we also are the people who have to get it done at the end of the day, you know? So there's something really wonderful about just going and doing your job and going home, but it's another thing when you go in, you do your job, and then you have to make sure the promo gets out and make sure, you know, because if that doesn't get done, no one else is going to do it for us.
Right.
So that was part of our interview. They're such positive people. I really love talking to them.
Yeah, they really are. They're very creative. They're very bright. They have so much energy. I can't wait to see what else is going to happen from those two.
November 1st, coming soon to saint-victor.net.
Yes. And people can see the link on our website.
Exactly. That's all of our show this week, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mom.
That was fun. Thank you.
Come back for us and for the hands.
Take care.
Bye. Bye.